on Utah's CW30.
Let's get a check of our weather with meteorologist Thomas Geboy. And Thomas, the cold weather is a bit harder to deal with when there's not snow. It's just cold out there.
It's cold, and in northern Utah, we also have some fog to go along with it, while in southern Utah, it's just cold and clear to start the morning. And these temperatures, not very pleasant. It's 24 in Salt Lake, 25 in Provo. It's -8 in Vernal, and in the Uinta Basin, we're going to see more cold today. We're going to see more inversion haze, just not going to be a great day. And we're going to see a decent amount of cloud coverage there as well, and healthy for sensitive groups when it comes to the air quality in the Uinta Basin. But down in southern Utah, we're getting a beautiful sunrise. It's 18 in Cedar City, 37 in St. George. But no matter where you are this morning, have those extra layers this morning. And then in northern Utah, build in a little extra time for that morning commute, as we are seeing pockets of patchy dense fog, especially in the western portion of Tooele County. But we've also seen areas of patchy dense fog along the Wasatch Front, Wasatch back and up towards Cache Valley this morning as well. And we'll hold on to the chance for fog more or less over the next few hours. And then as we go through the day today, we could see more spots of flurries and even light snow showers in northern Utah, even though we're really not seeing all that much on the storm tracker radar currently. During the overnight hours, we did pick up at least a little bit of light snow for some of our mountains. And at Snow Basin, we got an inch of snow during the overnight. Might not be a lot, but of course, we'll take all the snow that we can get. And hopefully we can get at least a little bit more in our mountains as we go through today. But even more will be on the way Friday into Saturday. But here's the view from the Heber Valley. Wasatch back, and it's definitely a little foggy out there this morning. The visibility is definitely more than a quarter of a mile, so at this point, at this particular camera view at Charleston, it's not a traffic hazard, but it's something you want to keep in mind. If your commute is long enough, you might run into some of that dense fog, which could be a traffic hazard. And then as we make our way down into southern Utah, as I mentioned, we got some beautiful sunrises underway. You can't feel blue with a view like this from Moab. That's stunning with the reflections of the cliffs off the very calm Colorado River. And then as we go back to northern Utah, your out the door forecast for the Wasatch Front, patchy fog this morning. Then we'll see mainly partly sunny to mostly cloudy skies up north, holding on to that slight chance for a few flurries and maybe even some light snow showers through the day, with those temperatures eventually climbing into the upper 20s and low 30s for those daytime highs. And really across the board, our daytime highs today will be similar compared to what we've seen over recent days, with mainly low 30s along the Wasatch Front. We'll see daytime highs mainly in the mid to upper 20s for the Wasatch back. Then more cold temperatures for the Uinta Basin, a daytime high of 19 degrees in Roosevelt with the air quality not so great. And we even could see some haze along the Wasatch Front today as well. Then as you go into central Utah, we'll see mainly partly cloudy to partly sunny skies, a high of 25 in Nephi, 32 in Emory, 30 in Richfield. Then down in southern Utah, it's mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies with a high of 47 in St. George, 38 in Kanab, 27 in Bryce Canyon. And we'll see a daytime high of 24 degrees in Monticello. So daytime high still below our average, but at least a little bit milder compared to what we've seen over the last couple of days. Let's go ahead and begin the Futurecast. 9 o'clock this morning, we have the fog this morning, and then as we go into the second half of the day today, isolated flurries and snow showers can't be completely ruled out, while that chance isn't going to be all that high. But we do have a system coming in for our Friday, and that's going to be bringing us a better chance for isolated to scattered snow showers in the northern half of the state. The best chance will be in the mountains, but I wouldn't be surprised if we do see some snow showers down to our valleys from Friday even through Saturday as well, where some valley accumulation is going to be a possibility, and we could actually do fairly well in our northern Utah mountains as we go through the day on Saturday, but then we'll have more snow on the way going into Sunday. We'll talk more about that in just a second, but this is the snow potential through Saturday, where some of our northern Utah mountains could possibly pick up around half a foot, if not a little bit more, and then some minor accumulation is going to be at least a possibility in our valleys. Now, as we go into Sunday, we're going to start talking about at least a better chance for wet weather across the entire state. Let's go ahead and put the long-range Futurecast into motion, 1 o'clock on Friday afternoon. So as we go from Friday into Saturday, got a low pressure coming in from the northwest, and that's why we're going to have that chance for wet weather mainly in the central and northern half of the state through the day on Saturday. But then as we go from Saturday into Sunday, that system moves away, and we have a more potent system coming our way. And going into Sunday, we're going to have a better chance for snow, especially in central and northern Utah. But then from late Sunday into Monday, we can start to see that chance for wet weather in the southern half of the state. And once this particular system clears, it's going to be getting cold once again. Temperatures will come up slightly thanks to more of a westerly flow over the next couple of days, all for them to come tumbling back down early next week. In St. George, we get upper 40s the next couple of days. Overnight lows will continue to be close to freezing. Then it's mainly low 50s for both Saturday and Sunday, with a slight chance late on Sunday, then even chance for maybe even a wintry mix in St. George late in the day on Monday. Slight chance lingers through early on Tuesday, and those daytime highs come tumbling back down into the low 40s. Then along the Wasatch Front, a slight chance with some morning fog today, highs in the low 30s. Then we get the chance for snow showers for our Friday. A chance continues through our Saturday, and then bring back a better chance on Sunday. Highs mainly in the mid-30s, and then those daytime highs will be going back to the mid-20s early next week, with overnight lows dropping into the teens.